Okay, I'm really salty. We're gonna try the run back. We're gonna try to find this video again. Last time was a huge disaster, but we had a lot of big mistakes. I never should have clicked on Minecraft. Never click on Minecraft. We're gonna try to be a little more careful in our opening and see if we can get into more Swampletics type games. So, yeah, we're trying to find the Mortani Ed game, the most recent Swampletics video. I figured if they can find a Rune Crossbow and a Lucky Impling, surely we can find this video on YouTube. Okay. So, what are we starting off with here? I feel fairly confident we can get somewhere in video games off the get-go. I just really, at all costs, am going to avoid doing Minecraft or Fortnite or Roblox or anything like that because that was just not at all helpful before. To be honest, though, I'm still having a hard time thinking of how we're actually going to get here. Like, I'm not sure what game is actually ideal. Because old school RuneScape is a very niche game. Even though it's popular, it's niche. Watch out. I think probably just trying to go as general in gaming as possible. So these sorts of reveal trailers, probably not this one because it has like all this Star Wars baggage, but this is the first contender I've seen. Hopefully we can do better. But yeah, it's like, what game is like old school RuneScape? Classic WoW, I guess, if we can somehow get our way into that. This would probably be easier once BlizzCon happens, although I think BlizzCon is going to be a gigantic train wreck this year for so many different reasons. Okay, let's go Last of Us Part 2 release date reveal trailer. This is our first pick. This is easily the biggest impact of any pick in this entire game. Will this get us to Swampletics? Oh my god. We blanked after one click. I have never had this happen before. No! Why won't it still load recommendations, even if I'm not able to watch this video? Oh my god, this is unprecedented, and I've never had the sign in to confirm your age pop up. I guess I just never have been going for videos where this would be relevant. And on the first video too, oh my gosh. So I think this is just a total reroll. I think if we go back here, okay, it's like we didn't watch that video. So it's not already affecting our recommendations. We're not seeing a bunch of other PlayStation ones. There's no recommended for you section. I think these are different videos though, maybe? It's kind of hard to tell. Maybe not actually. Oh god, okay, no. These we didn't see before. It's giving us Minecraft topic, oh my gosh. I'm not gonna fall for that again. Okay, so where are our video games? This one we can't go in. This looks so clickbaity and fake, and I don't even want to describe everything else that's wrong with it. But I think this is our best bet, as sad as it is. Like, this has Star Wars baggage. This we literally can't watch. This one is just a dead end. These ones, Fortnite I think is just as doomed as Minecraft, really. And I don't even know what this game is, but the screen cap makes it look like Fortnite. So I'm assuming it's just like Fortnite. So probably going to only bring us to Fortnite videos. Okay, we're going to try this.
2020 will...
Oh my god, it showed the sign in thing again for just a second and I freaked out, but whatever. Okay, so we're as general gaming as we can get. It's a channel called The Gamer. It's a video that I can't imagine is anything besides just a bunch of clickbait. And where we want to go from here, I think, is more general gaming until we just happen upon some sort of RPG type thing, some sort of... N64 is not one of the worst gaming controls ever. Oh my god! Okay, alright, never mind. Can't get distracted. Can't get distracted by stupid clickbait stuff. Is there two... Look! 10 games that humiliated the player for cheating. 10 video games that humiliate the player for cheating. So this one is in the past tense. And it could include board games and such, if it needs to. And this one is in the present tense. So these games are still out here humiliating, but they're only video games. Oh my god, okay, so All of these clickbait list to vids things are okay. Of these, like, maybe... Oh, okay, okay. This is definitely a contender, and I'll explain why. Let me just see if there's anything that's, like, more obviously good, and then we'll talk about whether or not this one is good. Okay, I don't think it's gonna get better than this. Alright, so... I'm almost certain one of the entries in this list will be a thing that happened in World of Warcraft, which is actually really cool to read about. It was where there was this boss that had this like ludicrous debuff spell. It was supposed to be a very high level encounter. And it basically worked like a plague that if someone got hit by it, they could transfer the I think it just dealt damage and it also nerfed a bunch of your stats or debuffed them or whatever. So you could spread it like a plague from player to player. And it was supposed to just be within this one dungeon, just with your raiding party. But they didn't program it correctly, or there was some loophole that basically lets you get out of the dungeon still carrying this disease. And then you could just run into cities and stuff and very public open places with very low level accounts that would just die instantly when getting infected with this. And it was like a real plague. And disease control centers actually studied this incident because it was a very good example of how infectious diseases could spread from person to person in like a very measurable binary way. They can just see the flags being set for each player and kind of look at how it propagates and stuff. It's a really cool thing. It's worth reading about. Or you could watch this video, which I would sure hope would talk about it. Or is this just like plagues in lore? I don't see anybody talking about the World of Warcraft one. So that's a little spooky. Maybe we made a mistake. Even if it does cover the WoW one or not, I don't know. Dead Space. Yes, this looks like... Okay, never mind. Maybe it won't have this. Damn it. What a bad list. It should have this. This is just about game plots that involve a plague. Okay. Wait, is this WoW? No, I don't think so. Gosh. Okay. Well, even if WoW was in here, it's not like we would get a bunch of WoW-related videos here, so... I'm still undecided if loading the little video preview is cheating. I kind of think it's okay, but it's like you shouldn't have to. Like, just based on the title and the thumbnail, I think it's more interesting. All right, so not a huge loss. We're in like weird, creepy video game stuff. A lot of game ranks. I think we don't want to click another game ranks thing. But maybe another list is okay. This is devastating plagues in history, so that's not what we want. We want video games. Maybe something like this. There could be like a really creepy enemy in OSRS or something. I think, yeah, like a list like this is maybe okay. Just like general video game stuff, not getting into anything specific. The worst plagues in gaming history. 10 more. Oh, so maybe this one will have the classic, the WoW incident. It's not classic WoW, it's in retail, but whatever. But then if I click this, we're really deep into the game ranks hole, and then we're going to be in some really weird plague hole, which I just really don't like the sounds of. So I think I'm going to cut my losses here, and we'll try something else. We'll try something pretty different. Like maybe this is okay, or this maybe. It looks like this odd header account is kind of everywhere right now, so if we go there, we're probably just going to have a ton of odd header recommendations and still a ton of game ranks recommendations. So I'm starting to think about this game more and more, you know, like I'm trying to figure out kind of some general meta tactics, and I think one of them is diversifying channels as quickly as possible, such that like we already have a lot of, or at least quite a few odd header videos in our recommendations. So it's probably better to choose one that, a channel that only has like one or two. You know what I'm saying? Because we've already like got these ones in our feed. We're probably gonna keep getting them for a while, so it's not like we're missing out on them. So in a situation like this, where it's kind of like, well, I don't really know where to go from here. So this is what I'm thinking. One of these. Let's try. Okay, so there's game ranks still, which makes sense because we already clicked on game ranks. We still have odd header, as I kind of predicted, and we're deep into this general gaming mode, which is fine. I think that's totally fine. What we want to do now is just kind of hang out here, and maybe eventually we're going to find something to do with MMOs, classic WoW, and eventually OSRS. That's the hope. That is the hope. 7 weird ways games tried to stop people from playing them. That's maybe a good one. Brief history of graphics. We can go extremely general. Oops. 10 crazy. Oh, that's game ranks again. Let's try. What was one of the ones I was looking at before? The games that. Yeah, let's try this one because it's a new channel, and I don't really know. Oh, okay, all right. So it seems like we've fallen into a hole here, but that's okay. Because this channel could have content that's like interesting to us. I don't see any though. Man, this one is never gonna go away. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. None of these seem that great. Maybe, okay, there was like the classic WoW controversy where people were setting up legacy servers to recreate earlier expansions of the game, and then Wizards shut some of the most prolific ones down. So that like kind of maybe technically counts. And this is, I'm sure, the spin-off channel of the channel we're looking at right now. But it is at least the spin-off channel. Okay, so this is a contender. I don't really know what else to try. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like I'm just loading a ton of videos here, so I'm gonna take that advantage. You know, this is the equivalent of Swampletics enlisting people to server hop and search for lucky imp links. We really have to take every advantage we can. So if it's gonna load like 100 videos for us, we're gonna look at those 100 videos. Not that there's been anything good so far. Really, really not anything. Yeah, it's like we just can't get into this genre at all. Just no one cares about RPGs, MMO games, anything like that. All right, that's it. Jeez, I'm still thinking it's the. I don't know. I'm scared of staying too far in this channel, this outside Xbox slash outside extra. And if we go to the spin-off channel, it's not going to be that different. Man, there's like nothing, right? Unless there's like, oh, okay, maybe something like this. But when you're playing an MMO, it's not like you're really getting sidetracked. That's just tracks. That's just, they're all equally valid tracks. Man, I don't know. I guess we'll try the ones you can't buy. It's a little more general, at least. Like, I kind of want to stay out of games that, like, a specific genre of game that isn't MMOs, just because that gives us the biggest chance to roll an MMO related video eventually. Okay. So we are, as expected, getting a lot more outside Xbox, outside Extra, but we are getting some other stuff too. Larry Bundy Jr., what an account name. Spyro, anti-piracy, sure. Still getting odd header, and probably game ranks will show up here somewhere too. Yeah, we definitely need to get outside Xbox. That is for sure. PlayStation Access is making clickbait listicles, list the videos, whatever. I assume this is like an official PlayStation channel. I actually have no idea though. 10 most ridiculous gaming weapons. That probably won't include MMOs. No abyssal whip for that video. Almost certainly. Skyrim? Oh, I don't know if Skyrim helps us that much or not. It's an RPG, but it's not an online RPG. And it kind of feels like people who play Skyrim don't really play that many other RPGs. So I feel like it's just going to get us into Skyrim and then that's it. 7 times you could go anywhere but probably shouldn't. Well, that's true of MMOs quite often, but I don't think that's what we want. 7 ways D&D players destroy their DM's plan. Hey, I just watched this video. You just watched that again. It's a nice video. I watched this video last night too. It's quite funny, but it's not helpful. we're not getting any closer here. Mario. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, all right. So we're scrolling a lot. I'll be real with you. This is a pretty tiny scroll bar. Feels like we're on the verge of playing this game too easily, but look at this. This is a guy who plays classic WoW. And these are both WoW Classic highlights. So this is by far our most promising thing yet. It's gonna be tough to get out of this Asmongold hole for sure, but it's not really inconceivable. Some Russian videos sneaking in here. A few of these Reddit summary videos that just, it boggles my mind that these exist. Like, literally just read Reddit yourself, it's faster. Okay. So, we got pretty lucky here. I'm glad I kept scrolling. If it wasn't for that, we would probably be doing, like, one of these other channels. Still trying to do general video game stuff, but this is what we were looking for. We were looking for Classic WoW. It's way too unrealistic to just look for RuneScape, so Classic WoW is where it's at. This is some good knowledge. Like, I think I would have inspected this long enough to recognize that it was WoW, and this part already says World of, but I've heard of this guy, because my friend who plays Classic WoW told me about him. Okay, which one looks better to you? And I don't know why I'm asking, because I could maybe stream this game. That might be kind of fun. We can discuss. Okay. Reacts to Tales of a Campy Camper. Shocked at how this guy made 13,000 gold in 30 days. This one is more like clickbaity, but I think that's good. I think clickbaity videos are like probably going to be the outer edge of OSRS we see. So we'll try this.
Classic WoW.
Yes, Classic WoW indeed. We made it. We made it. I'm so happy we made it. Okay, so no more Asmongold. Thank you so much for getting us here, Asmongold, and Cat Danny, who has a fairly large account just making highlights of this one channel, which is amazing. No more Asmongold. Probably more Classic WoW. I don't think there's anything, but like something like this is probably fine. If there was like another MMO that still kind of felt close to OSRS, I would consider it. But Classic WoW, I think, is definitely the closest to OSRS in terms of who's going to be playing it, who's going to be making videos about it, stuff like that. This is WoW Retail. So that's probably not as good. If we choose another Classic WoW video, we're going to be deep into the Classic WoW hole, but that's probably okay. Yeah, I don't know. Not seeing anything better than just one of these Classic WoW videos at the start. Like this actually, I don't know if I completely understand what this means, but it looks like this person leveled 1 to 60 while role-playing as someone who just sells Lucky Charms. I don't know what Lucky Charms are, but this sounds like a challenge account. This sounds kind of like our boy Swampletics, in that he's limiting himself, but still trying to go as far as possible. All right.
So
Okay. So, please buy my... Ooh! Look at how much better this is going! Oh, all because we didn't fall for the Minecraft trick. Oh, just because we didn't get Minecrafted. I am going to be so shocked if there's a better video than this. This looks so perfect. It's got like a role-playing account. It's a challenge account. This actually sounds like a pretty funny idea for a challenge account. He's just begging for everything he needs to do every free-to-play quest. Goblin Man. I like it. Maybe I'll end up watching this. Okay, but could there be something better? Could there be Settled himself, the Swamp Man, just in these videos? I'm thinking no. I think it's miraculous that this is here. It's the same account. It's Barney64. Barney64 just can't help himself. In multiple games, pulling this sort of shenanigans. And like I thought, Framed. Okay, so this is a tough one. Framed, I know, actually has like a podcast with Settled, the person behind Swampletics. So I think this is probably the better one, even though this is another challenge account. This is a challenge account that's a little more memey, and it's the same channel, so we're just gonna get stuck there. Whereas this is like godly. This is such a godly pull. Oh my gosh. Our luck is so nuts right now. The dopamine is just flooding through my body. Yeah, we don't even need to load more. We can just plunge ahead with this. And I'm not even gonna be surprised if it just shows up like now or in a minute. The problem is Swampletics doesn't make too many videos compared to a lot of these other channels. So it's trying to recommend us like new videos and stuff. And probably all of these have come out like since Swampletics, maybe. So we got to keep that in mind. It's gonna make it a little tougher, but ooh, Mr. No Sleep. I watched this recently. Oh, we're so close. We're just so close. Okay, so I think if I just keep scrolling down, it's gonna be there. But we'll try to just scroll a reasonable amount. So these ones, I'm pretty sure, the ones that have these like numbers and brackets, these are other Iron Man account, just like Swampletics. And it's just videos covering the progression just like Swampletics. But again, it's like if we stay with Framed, it might not be the best. I'm pretty sure this Torvesta person also collaborates with Settled. We could do Mr. No Sleep. This video is amazing, by the way. Loot from 1,000 players. It's insane. It's so interesting. It's like, I don't think this one is super interesting if you don't know at least a decent amount about OSRS, but the amount that I've learned already is like enough that I can find this pretty engrossing. Okay, so, oh gosh. We're so close. We're so close. I think I can do it in like one more if we make the right choice here. Maybe it should be this. RuneScape's most unique accounts. I don't know. I don't want it to be too memey. It would, Okay, so this I think is maybe good to get this other account that I'm pretty sure is like part of the trifecta with settled Torvesta, but it looks like it's mostly PvP focused, whereas Swampletics is PvM. I don't know. I don't know anymore. OSRS Hardcore Iron Man episode 14. That's maybe a good one. Jeez, I don't know. Oh my gosh. We're so close. We're so close. We're so close. We can definitely do it from here. I am going to go with this one.
I can already tell this
because it's like try-hard content. I think this person collaborates with Settled. So I'm so sure we're close. Yeah, but you see it's so PvP focused. So now we definitely want to find something PVM. And someone who's not Torvesta or Framed. Hopefully someone called Settled. But I don't really see anything jumping out to me as like perfect. If we start doing kind of these more RuneScape type history type things, like the RuneScape's most unique accounts and most infamous banned players, that'll probably like, we're almost like too deep in the RuneScape hole now because Swampletics is like very popular. So we want to like show that we're just getting into OSRS and they're trying to show us like the classics of OSRS. I think that's what we want. So I'm gonna choose this one. Woo! There we go. There she is. Okay. So that's the obvious pick. I'm just gonna see if we can skip one more click and the most recent episode is also in here. But it doesn't look like it. So I'll take this. I will take this for sure.
I've been in.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, gosh. So I can just keep clicking this one, and we'll get there eventually, but it'll take 23 more clicks. So that's kind of bad. Oh, God. Oh, we can jump ahead to 3. and then, oh, we can jump ahead to 6. Okay. 7. Okay. 8. Maybe I just keep scrolling down. 20, okay. 20 is probably good enough. I need to come up with a scoring system that involves both number of clicks, and number of scroll downs. Because you can sometimes get like a ton of videos, and then sometimes you don't even have the option though. It'll just like stop here. So I really don't know how that works. I wish I could understand these mechanics a little more. I think it would make me a lot better at this game. Okay, we're gonna do 20.
Meat Swamp.
There's 21. There's 19. Uh-oh, wrong way. There's 11, 14, 17, 11. No, a different 11. 22. Okay, let's just do 22, 23.
Meat Swamp. Meat Swamp.
Yay, we did it. 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 Oops. We did it. We did it. We did it. Yay. Okay. That wasn't bad at all. My first attempt was what? I went at it for like an hour and a half, and we didn't really get close at all. It was Minecraft and Roblox just ruined us. So this time, what was our route? We went like that like PS5 versus Xbox 2 or whatever. They're not gonna call it the Xbox 2. Oh my god, if they do. Yeah, it was like that head-to-head video, and then just like a bunch of gaming lists until suddenly, finally, I think in one where I was scrolling down a ton, we saw a classic WoW video. So it involved a lot of scrolling, but man, I'll take it. Because before it felt so hopeless, and I kind of thought that I would spend a couple of more hours here and not get anywhere. I was prepared for that. I was really prepared to just try this for like 2 hours and fail. So I'm really, really happy that that wasn't the case. Fantastic. All right, let's see how many clicks it took. 1,
Meat swamp.
2,
Meat swamp.
3, 4, 5, 6,
So
7,
you
8,
classic
9, 10,
people who
11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15! That's not bad at all. And we had the one reroll at the start. That definitely helped us out, the one reroll. But 15, holy crap. That's actually nuts. Like, I never ever thought, even with God luck, which we had, we would be able to get there so fast.
Meat swamp lettuce.
Alright, oh my god, okay. I feel so vindicated. I wasn't gonna let that rest. Okay, sweet. I'm gonna play again though, because I definitely had steeled myself for hours of this, and we knocked it out like that, like bam. Okay, bye bye.